Hey everybody, it's Bart Vickery, Real Estate Good Life Day 5, coming to you live from the YMCA parking lot in beautiful Valparaiso, Indiana. Yesterday we talked about the income freedom formula, and maybe it's a little confusing, but just watch the video a few times. It's very simple, and it comes down to creating daily activities. How many people do I need to talk to on the days I choose to work every day in order to reach my income goal? It's that simple. Now, in that video, I mentioned something I call proper communication. And proper communication should be used for anything you do in the real estate business, because you're either talking to people about buying or selling real estate or you're not. You're either getting results or making excuses. That's what it boils down to. So real quick, I want to give you the definition, my definition of proper communication and how I apply that to my database. First of all, you should all be using a CRM, Client Relationship Manager, something like Top Producer, Wise Agent, Real Edge, something of that nature. Get one, use it. I don't care if it's a notepad, but use something to have all of your contacts in your database, your sphere of influence, in one place so that they can be organized. Now, the next step is to categorize them. You can't treat all of them the same. It doesn't work that way. Some people we know better than others. So what I have done, and what Brian Buffini taught me many, many years ago, was to categorize them by A, B, and C, and then also an A+. Okay, A+ are the people that will send you more than one referral a year or do business with you over and over again, and you like. That's a big part of it. And you like, because we do only want to do business with people that we like, right? So A+. A are the people that you know will do business with you or refer you. B's are the people that you think will do business with you and refer you. And C's are the people you don't know whether they'll do business with you or refer you, but you're going to find out, okay? So proper communication in my business, what we do is we send a printed monthly newsletter to people in our database. Now, I know that sounds labor intensive, but we're going to go through that in a future episode, a future video. You can check out more information about newsletters at realestategoodlife.com. But what I found with the printed newsletter, and we just implemented this in January, but the results are already phenomenal in that it's building and it's deepening relationships through a newsletter. Now, the newsletter is about 85% non-real estate related, which now maybe that sounds a little counterintuitive, but believe me, it works. It's kind of like how people are into reality shows. What I do is I talk a little bit about what's going on in my life, my theories, my philosophies on things, easy for you to say. So printed monthly newsletter once a month, okay? E-newsletter once a month. And those are for the people that maybe they're in the C's that haven't quite graduated up to your printed monthly newsletter, okay? And then I send out 5 greeting cards during the year. A New Year's card, Easter, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and one on their birthday. And I have them personalized. Personalized in that it's not some canned message from Hallmark. It's something that I write in these cards. And what I do is I use Sendout Cards. Sendoutcards.com. Check it out. It's really phenomenal because what I love is automation, and it provides automation for you so that you can get it in, build the system, press the button, set it to work while you're sleeping or at the gym or whatever it is you're doing. Now, as far as calling is concerned, A+, you need to call or meet face-to-face with them one time a month. That's 12 times a year. A's, it needs to be once a month as well. If not, and again, it depends on your relationships and how big these lists are, okay? But a minimum of 4 times a year for the A's, if not once a month, as far as phone call, text, personalized email, or face-to-face meeting, all right? B's, twice a year minimum as far as your contact. And I'm not talking about the greeting cards and the newsletter. I'm talking about phone call, text, face-to-face. And then the C's, a minimum of 1 time a year, okay? Because your job is to move the C's up to B's and the B's up to A's and then hopefully A's to A+. So that's kind of the theory. That's the proper communication. And of course, the theory is this. You apply proper communication to your database, you're going to get at least a 10% transaction return. So 100 people in the database, proper communication applied, an automatic 10 deals a year just from that theory. So you got 500 people in the database. There you go. 50 deals a year guaranteed just through proper communication. Day 5 in the books. Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow.